I'm telling you, I need to get into the giant letter business. That's where the money's at. If I had to describe Bosnia to people, I'd say it's an endless supply of hills and windy country roads, met occasionally with a few small valleys for civilization. Those are some real nice sculptures. I hope the lamps work at night. Call to prayer. Next to the minaret, we have a pyramid-shaped mosque. I've never seen anything like that before. There's a couple cats hanging out here as well. Quite a relaxed conversation here. You definitely got some more creative artwork here. It's my first street dog. Hi. He's so cute. Stay strong, street dog. Stay strong. This is a really cool monument. This is called Cathedral of the Dormition of the Mother of God. Quite a mouthful. Very pretty. I tell ya, that's one awesome looking mosaic. This is Coffee Zone. And as you can see, there's a nice beach theme. And it's highly recommended too. And they're watching the Australian Open. Smoking is encouraged in cafes in Bosnia. Well, this is not a bad way to start a morning. I found some street art, and it looks pretty good also. If you can't afford a good Afghan rug, at least you can paint one. I know I'm in the center of town because we have one giant screen, two giant screens, and a third giant screen here. Very pretty though. On May 25th, 1995, during the Bosnian War, a shell was fired that landed here in the city center of Tuzla. 71 people died and 240 were wounded. This is the memorial that was made after the attack. Really wild to think about. I remember in my hometown in the United States, we had some Bosnian refugees that came during the Bosnian War. So here's a church that's mostly glass. But check out that steeple. That's an interesting design. Check out the steel cables on this bridge. Pretty wild. Behind me here is the Museum of East Bosnia. I was warned in advance, nothing's in English. I was told to ring and someone will give me a tour. She said the museum's open.
work to the roofs of the Belgrade.
Roofs of Belgrade.
Yes, roof of the Belgrade.
A nice sculpture from Tuzla.
Yes, it calls mother and child.
All right. Well, as you saw my guide there, she said that this building is under reconstruction. So they only have one giant exhibit room right now. And because of that, they changed the exhibit, I think she said like every month, because they don't have space to put everything. But what I saw was pretty cool. And she guided me around the room and told me about every portrait and every photo and what it meant. So yeah, very nice, very nice. This looks like the most country mosque I've ever seen. I love how there's just a completely random door here. It's always a bit strange to have a graveyard on the side of a hill. We're one flood away from seeing them all again. These people here are still alive, but they bought their plot early. I gotta be honest, it's a little odd being in Europe and seeing all the crescent moons on the gravestones. There's a real nice view of the valley from the top. Yes, Bosnia can be described as just hills everywhere. Some architectural decisions completely baffle me. Just hanging out. Two of my cat homies just hanging out. Pannonian Tuzla. Let's see what's inside. So I'm guessing in summer, this is a water park. But in winter, not so much. Here's one of the giant salt lakes for swimming in the summer. This part of the water park looks pretty cool. Another water slide. We do have an ice skating rink. And over here's a slide. There's an archaeological park here as well. But it looks pretty much closed. I think it looks like it would be fun. There's even a geological museum here. Unfortunately, not open. Art. Just to the east of Pannonian Salt Lakes and up this little hill, we have the graves of most of the victims that died in the grenade attack in the center of the city. And here we have the names. Check this out. On the ground here, we have a giant mosaic. Very cool. Here we have a tennis club. And what makes it so cool is that even the indoor courts there are clay. This is the International Portrait Gallery. Let's go inside. In case you can't read that, it says gallery is closed for renovation. What fun. Ugh. Now I gotta find something else to do. Ugh. Thanks a lot. Well, a guy came out and said, I'm sorry, but we're renovating. It'll be another week or 10 days or so. So if you come in the summer, it'll be open again. We really like books. All right, I just spoke to the artist that did the street art here. Apparently she's done some other street art in the city, so maybe I'll go and find that. So here by the cafe, Urban Beats, is another one of that woman's creations. She said that she also painted the inside of Just Cafe Pub. This is her large portrait in here. She also made this portrait, as well as this one. What was the inspiration, I wonder? Oh, here it is. Techno means love, peace, tolerance. It's amazing the difference in the quality of service in some of these places. It ranges from very good to make it your damn self. All the rivers in Tuzla are kept in their place by cement paneling. Found some more street art. Street art! I'm not the biggest fan of Italian coffee, but today I'm up for it. Here we have the music of Giuseppe Verdi on the wall. Don't forget Othello. Street dog. This is a double espresso macchiato, and it looks like a killer. That's a nice little gate. This is probably the most modern mosque I've seen in Tuzla. It's one of the nicest buildings in the city, and it's rented out by an Austrian bank. Not really sure what more to say. Fabrica coffee. I know for a fact that the beans are roasted in Banja Luka. They have the Yule log on. A nice latte with vanilla. Freshly roasted. Hello, cat friends. When in Bosnia, you gotta eat ciabatta. Let me show you a ciabatta. Ta-da! Ciabatta. Stay dry, friend. Look, the letters even glow in the dark. My dog friends were at the airport.